Oh, hey. So, yes, we are actually going to be doing the refrigerator today. So, that is our weekly task that we're going to be doing, cleaning out the refrigerator. So, that means we're going to take everything out, wipe it down, and then we are going to also take out all the garbage in the bathrooms. So, come on, we got work to do. So, this is one of those tasks that you may spend a lot of time now, but then as you do this every single week, it's not going to be as bad. So, one of the reasons why we want to clean out the refrigerators because you have science experiments back there, you have things that are expired, and it's just taking up space. Now, there's no reason to go and have all that stuff in there and make it look like you have all these groceries when in reality you really don't. So that's why you might take a little bit longer to get this clean. If you look inside my refrigerator, you're going to see that it honestly looks like I have nothing to eat at all whatsoever. But really, that's just because I like to keep it as clean as possible. Because that way I know just by quickly looking in there what I need to get. So I'm going to go ahead and bring over my garbage can over here and we can start getting to work on this. So, one of the things that I have found when doing this is that you're going to find surprises usually in the back of the refrigerator. Now, you'll notice I'm talking, but what you're hearing is not the same thing. It's because I'm having to re record this because the audio wasn't working. But I I found that in particular, those cans of fruit back there, they are there. They're still good, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use them or not. I did keep them because something tells me that I could probably make something with some cinnamon because they're peaches and pears. So I might throw them, out on a baking pan or something like that. But the real culprit inside of the refrigerator, what I found is the salad dressings and the condiments. Those I have just a ton of. And gosh, I must have really, I threw out a lot because I found that they were, in fact, all uh, expired. When cleaning out your refrigerator, don't forget those drawers. I don't know if anyone else has this, but I have like a meat and cheese drawer, and this has various kinds of cheeses from shredded to sliced, but it also has some sandwich meat in there as well. So make sure that you're going through that. For me, I have really been getting into charcuterie type of meats, like your pepperoni, your salami, your prosciutto, and putting that with some cream cheese on some Ritz crackers. I've really been kind of enjoying that as a small little snack or even like a lighter lunch. But just go through and really check all the expiration dates just to make sure that you are not just holding on to something because it's been there forever. So, this is where we usually keep a lot of our condiments, and it was insane how many things I had that were just here that had expired and maybe we had opened them. I believe there was one thing here that we didn't open at all and it was still expired. So if you don't use something often, then definitely check it. I mean, I would check everything, but it was really kind of interesting to see all the stuff that we just had there. And it was stuff that when I looked at it, I was like, oh man, I really wish that I would have used that. Why didn't I use that more? So then it was something that I could put on my shopping list if it was something I really felt I was going to use or just not. Most of the stuff I did not repurchase because I figured I would just get it if I needed or wanted it again. So, this is my freezer. Now, my freezer is comprised of not just what you see, but there's also a pull out drawer as well in this. And honestly, we just kind of pack stuff in, but it is so full that we have just stuff that's been in there for it feels like eons. So I was really excited to kind of go through and just throw stuff out. If it was open, then I knew that I didn't just open it recently and put it in, then I threw it out. Here, some of the pitfalls you're going to find are those mystery containers or those mystery cuts of meat that you just throw in a Ziploc bag and you throw inside of the freezer. Those are the big ones that I found in my freezer. All in all, I found 3 pints of ice cream, and which you'll see here. I found 3 pints of ice cream. I found a lot of meat in Ziploc bags that I can't tell you when they were put in there. They were discolored, so I got rid of it. I also got rid of stuff that I purchased that I thought, you know what? I'm going to get this. I think it was the fruit. I'm going to get this. I'm going to turn into smoothies. It's going to be great. And then they were never used. So by going through the freezer and getting rid of all the stuff that you know that you're not going to use or that's been there for a while, it makes room for stuff that you do want. That way you always know what's on hand. All right, so the refrigerator is cleaned out. Well, all the stuff removed out from it. So now what I want to do is I want to go and take some time and clean the individual shelving in there. And so something that I'm going to use is my wipes. And I found that these wipes honestly are amazing because they work very well, and they don't dry out my hands. I will leave a link down in the description if you want to grab some, but anything will do. So I'm going to go ahead and let's just get started. All right, so now I'm just going to go ahead and take everything out of the refrigerator, and to be honest, I'm only feeling like doing one at a time. So this may be something that I do over the course of the week, where I just do like this one and then the top one, and then I do, like, because it looks like I have enough to do one every day, but I'm not really feeling like going through all the refrigerator here. But I think at least this one will be fine. I'm going to go and use my disinfecting wipes, my Arm & Hammer. So I like these because they have like, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but they have like this honeycomb texture. So it actually will do a really good job of getting in there and picking up stuff. And that's why I like it. Of course, I've mentioned in one of my previous videos that it also doesn't dry out my hands, because I hate that. This is tape or something. I don't know why I have tape on here. Oh, I've been here for like 3 years. Well, almost 4 years. I did not know that I had tape back here. And now I do. So I'm just still using the same one that I had before. I haven't gotten another one. I'm going to use one just to kind of go over it and pick up the big stuff, and then I'm going to take another one and wipe it down. But it's doing a really good job of picking up the stuff. Well, looks like I might actually have to use another one. And this side over here is pretty gross too, so that's why I was like, yeah, I'm probably only going to do this and then not do the other ones. Not today, at least. Not bad. So it took 2 to get that one clean. I'm going to go ahead and do this one off camera. All right, so next we're going to empty out all the trash and take it out of all the bathrooms. Now, what I like to do, I usually like to go and keep these at the bottom of my trash can. Doesn't look like I have one here, of course. I probably wasn't the one that took it out. So I like to get the trash cans that have an insert. See? An insert. And this is just one of those step on and the lid opens up. But I like getting these because that way I can put an extra trash bag on the bottom. And that way, if anyone's going to change it, usually it's going to be me, but that way there will already be a trash bag there. And that way, no one's hands have to get gross. Because I don't like that. All right, let me go ahead, since that's there, I'm going to go ahead and grab another trash bag so I can put one down underneath, and then I'll take another trash bag and put it in this. So I'll show you what I mean. All right, so I have these. These are they're just tall kitchen bags. I think these are 15. I think these are 15, which is way too big. I don't need 15 for this. So I'm going to go and I'm going to take this, but here in this, I'm going to go ahead and take one of these and just drop it down. And then I'm going to put this inside of the inner liner. That way, when someone goes to empty it out, they don't need to get their hands messy. They can just pull the tabs and pull it right out. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in. Done. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do the two others. So those are the weekly tasks that we are adding to our Monday. That's what I did. And so I will see you guys tomorrow, where we're going to be doing, we're not really doing anything hard. We're actually going to do some fun things tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.